Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is D Flawless, and today we got a special challenge for you. In celebration of hitting 1,000 subs on Twitch, I made the very poor decision to take on the Hot Ones challenge. We have 10 wings of death, and we're going to eat 10 increasingly hot wings as we answer questions from my co-host, Mr. Danfinity. Dan, hi, how are you?
Oh, hi. I'm doing well. How are you feeling right now?
I'm a little nervous. I wasn't nervous until right now, right as we're about to start this thing. So hopefully I don't regret this. And hopefully I don't regret the extra challenge that I've added, where every 40 subs, I do an extra dab of the last dab.
I mean, you're
on my
up
wings.
120 subs today.
And we're already at 3 extra dabs. We do have a cap, though. We do have a cap of 5.
You have a cap? Oh, 5.
We have a cap of 5, yeah.
Okay,
I don't need an ambulance. I'm not going to drop dead.
Right. Okay.
Eating chicken wings. What better way to go could there be? How did he die? Eating chicken wings. All right.
Talking to one of his good friends. Talking to one of his good buddies. What are you sipping on today? What are you clearing the palate with? What are you trying to fight the heat?
I have the very I wanted it to be as close to the actual Hot Ones experience as possible. So I just have classic water and some milk. And then we have the plain wings that we ordered from Wingstop. And you saw us, we were shaking them up right before we started. So now, everything is fully sauced.
Wings. Those are chicken wings. They're not like cauliflower. They're not like
bone-in chicken. I experimented saucing like the boneless with the breading on it, because from what I understand, Hot Ones actually uses breaded wings, but I didn't like the way they came out. So we're just doing regular chicken wings, no breading, but the sauce is all over it.
Much respect. Now, in solidarity with you, because I feel like I can't be just asking questions here. I got to have some skin in the game as well.
Okay.
I do not have wings here.
Okay.
But I do have
I don't know what's about to happen.
All right.
Nice.
So I do have these hot sauces. This one is Shaquanda's hot pepper sauce, the one that I mentioned earlier in our preparation call. And I also have the Queen Majesty Scotch bonnet and ginger hot sauce.
Nice.
Also from a previous season of Hot Ones. These are ones that I enjoy. I'm going to be sipping them.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, we're just going to go. We're
going
a little
game of one-upsmanship.
Yeah, I'm just going to go right into it. No wings needed. Just straight in. So,
just chugging the wings. Are we diving in?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start with my first wing. I actually really like this. Dan's going to introduce the wings as he asks the questions. I'm going for it. So fire away, Dan.
So with the very first wing, we have the classic, which is Hot Ones' most requested sauce that returns to the lineup in spot number 1. You know it, you love it, you can't live without it. It's the classic Blue Label tart and tangy vinegar mix with extra garlic flavor and fresh Fresno chilies.
It's
from
so good.
Smokin' Eddsfields, indisputably classic at 1,700 Scoville. Cheers.
Delicious.
So my first question to you is,
what you got?
F, marry, banish to the Shadow Realm.
Okay.
Hunters, warlocks, or titans?
This is easy, Dan. Come on now. We're obviously going to marry hunters. Okay. Shout out to all my hunter mains. I'd say F, warlocks. Even though I hate the jump. They do have a lot of fun things in their kit, and we're going to banish titans to the Shadow Realm.
Okay. So like what is it about titans that makes you want to banish them to the Shadow Realm?
They're just pretentious. They think they're so important. They think they're hot stuff. And we all know hunters are the real stars of this fire team. So warlocks more so, they just do their job. They could be a little pious, but for the most part, they do their job. Titans are like, oh, I'm the leader. No, you're not. Get out of here.
Okay. I mean, everybody has a right to be wrong. And I guess this is fine. So question number 2. Start eating up there, bud. Moving on.
This is
the Island Wings pineapple cayenne pepper sauce from Adobo Loco.
This is good.
From Hot Ones, friendly neighbors to the north at Dawson's Hot Sauce, This pepper sauce is smoky, woody, peppery, and adds a hit of savory garlic to your second wing.
This
They
is
love it on
delicious.
bagel with a schmear, but it's also delectable on salmon or chicken. Habaneros make it pretty hot for a number 2 sauce. So watch out now at 5,500 Scoville. So you just jumped up considerably. What is going on in your mouth right now? Are you feeling like any like tiny little needles? Are you feeling
No,
like heat rolling
No,
around
this
the mouth, or just like,
this is just straight up good.
yeah,
It's got a little sweetness to it that I really like. Little hint of pineapple. That's really
Compared
good. I
to-
like this a lot.
yeah, compared to the previous one?
This is more of a sweet sauce. The first
Okay.
one was more savory, I guess you'd say, but it's not intense at all. This is like it doesn't even hit me as like a hot sauce. I'm shocked it has. Would you say 5,000?
It's like 5,500 Scoville is what the
I'm
website
shocked.
says.
I don't get that at all. I just get
You don't
like the
get it?
sweet and a little. Yeah, it's got a little kick to it, but I just get mostly the sweet.
Now, for your second question, if you could spend an afternoon with any Marvel character, be it from the comics or from the MCU, who would it be and why?
I'm gonna go with someone who can give me powers. So let's
Okay.
say Tony Stark. All right, I can
Okay.
spend an afternoon with Tony Stark. I'd say, Tony, listen, I like what you're doing. The ratio of black to white Avengers is kind of, you can hook a brother
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Definitely get
Let me-
more people of color in there.
let me get some of that Stark tech. And and I join the Avengers. I'd be an honorary Avenger. We got to be smart about this. Pragmatic.
Are you ready for your third wing, buddy?
Let's go. I'm diving in.
We have the Mezcaline from Burns and McCoy. Inspired by the European travels, the hot sauce for wing number 3 has sweetness from tomatoes and a dash of mushroom powder for an umami flavor kick.
I'm not trying to do any like foreshadowing or anything.
Yeah. How easy do you feel this is right now?
This is really easy so far.
Yeah.
16,000.
Yeah.
And this is another one. I think this is just a genuinely good sauce. I like the taste of it. It's pretty easy so far. I'm cleaning these wings because I got a feeling I'm not going to want to clean the back half. Okay. So I will say this. Just now,
Uh-huh.
I just got a little hit of some lingering heat. So we're definitely moving in the direction of being more hot, but still it's very manageable. It's just a good tasting sauce so far.
This next question comes sourced from your tweet thread from earlier
Okay.
this
This
week.
one's from Twitter.
This one comes from Pone Star.
Okay.
If you could only keep streaming or doing video content, which would you choose and why?
I'd probably say live streaming.
Yeah.
Um,
Why is that?
I really like that. First of all, that's a tough question because I really like doing both. I like being creative and doing characters, but with a live stream, I can do all of that, but I just have to find a way to do it live. So, and then I love chat interaction. I love talking with chat and, helping people get through their work day and hanging out, laughing, all the different topics we get into here in the Diamond Club. I wouldn't want to give that up. So if I had to choose, I'd go live streaming, but I love doing both.
All right. Gear up for that fourth wing there, buddy.
Okay, this is actually the one I'm most excited to try.
Yeah. We
Los-
have the Los Calientes coming from Hot Ones themselves. The sauce of the summer is back. One of the most popular sauces, Los Calientes Verde, brings bold flavor from tangy tomatillo, smoky serranos, and a hint of cumin in the middle of the lineup. Goldilocks heat appeals to the pepperheads and the spice noobs a lot at 36,000 Scoville. Cheers.
This is good. This is good. I tasted the cumin right away.
Yeah.
I love cumin. I'm a big fan of cumin.
What I'm finding during all this, because I'm alternating between Shaquanda's and the Queen Majesty.
Yeah, how are you holding up? You're over there guzzling sauces.
Look, man, I know it's going to be a bad time later. But I'm finding that I like the Queen Majesty a little bit better. Just a little bit better. If you get a chance, the Queen Majesty Scotch bonnet and ginger hot sauce.
That's good.
Not a
And
sponsor.
again, you only get the heat at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like you don't really get it as you're going in. It's like that lingering heat. This is good.
Well, as Jay Sniperton said, he was always like wondering about hot ones because everything is hot except for the wing itself, which usually is cold because it's just sitting there on the board for like an hour.
Right.
Like, how are you, like, did you prep them cold or did you prep them hot?
They're hot. So I literally had these brought in. I had them ordered and they got delivered
okay.
like 15 minutes before. I even popped them in the microwave before I sauced them.
Gotcha,
So the
okay.
wings were hot, but the sauce was cold because I had the sauce in the refrigerator.
Right.
So they're kind of like room temp right now.
Question number 4. What piece of advice would you give to any creator that is just starting out? What platforms and styles of content do you feel that they should focus on?
So the biggest piece of advice I give whenever someone asks me is have fun. Don't get into it as a business. Don't get into it with the expectation or hope of making money, because in all likelihood, you won't make money for a long time on it.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, so that's basically just falls under do it for the right reasons, right? Which is just to have fun and build a community.
Whatever those may be. Yeah.
Right.
Whatever those may be, though.
Whatever those may be to you, you
Yeah.
know. But outside of that, as it relates to the actual content creation, how to grow your stream, just be everywhere. Be everywhere. Market yourself in the right way, meaning don't go into other places, other people's platforms, other people's areas to market yourself. Get a social media, get a TikTok, make clips, learn how to edit, like build your craft, hone your skills, and build a community. So if I had to boil it down into like a quick blurb, I'd say have fun, do it for the right reasons, build a community, and post everywhere.
Yeah.
Post everywhere constantly. Oh, this is number 5. Okay.
This is number 5.
All right.
This is the 7th Reaper hot sauce from Sauce Leopard.
We're starting to pick up the heat a little bit. What
How are you
was the
feeling,
jump from this one to the last one?
The
So-
last one to here, you were looking at 23,000 Scoville.
We're definitely picking
Yeah.
up the heat. This one is more like you feel it on the front side. That said, it's still a good sauce. I can see myself using this like on some tacos or something.
Still manageable.
Yeah, it's good. What question you got for me?
What's
Yeah, I
the
see it.
story behind that one?
So this is actually my very first time. Oh, let me get some water here. This was my first time meeting Cheese at my first GCX. So I was hosting GCX for the first time, and me and Amaze were kind of just walking around the floor, and we ran into Cheese. Sam, and Ricari, who were all doing different things at GCX, and me, Cheese, Bife, Timothy, Darkness 429, Janessa, and someone else I can't think of. I can't remember who they were. Sorry. We all were on a panel about content creation as a career. So this was a picture that I took either right before or right after that panel.
How did
Super
you,
fun
like,
dude, very charismatic, high energy. Like, just imagine being in a room with him and Amaze. Like, just
Yeah. Oh God.
just yeah,
Oh,
it's
God, that energy.
just very
Oh my God.
yeah. And I'm also realizing how short I am looking at this picture.
Yeah. How tall are you?
Huh? I'm 5'9".
We've never met in person. You're 5'9". Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I got a couple inches on you. How's your reach? That was a weird thing to say. Maybe you need to edit that out on YouTube.
It's staying in.
All right. How's your reach? Like, what's your reach like? I'm
Good,
not
I guess.
asking.
I don't know. Regular?
Okay.
Like, are you trying to
Right,
fight me,
gotcha.
Dan?
No, I'm just saying if we go to a waffle, like, because I'm going to be going to GCX next year. So if we end up going to a Waffle House, I'm going to need some backup.
You need backup at the Waffle House. Got it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. At GCX, who were some of the other creators that you enjoyed meeting?
Man, everyone that I met Jay. We actually had lunch, me and Jay, and I think it was me, Jay, Tej, and a couple other people. We met Rogue. Obviously, got to meet Cathalion, Broman, Bife. Bife is super cool. Love that dude. Man, pretty much any creator, Dahlia, Miss Kenner, like we hung out with a bunch of them. CB Gray, Evan, Glad, Clyde, all those guys. Everybody was super nice, super cool, super chill. No drama. We just had a good time.
All right. Get number 6 down that gullet, sir.
All right. We're on the back half, chat. When does it get hard?
Oh, boy.
When does it get hard?
Sizing in at 70,000 Scoville. Number 6 is Collards and Ghost hot sauce from Hot and Saucy. The name says it all. Chef Sam and Hot and Saucy are putting the soul in soul food with Collards and Ghosts. Simple ingredients brought together with love make this sauce as satisfying as the best home cooked meal, just with 70,000 Scovilles to warm your bones.
This is another one that's got like a sweet flavor.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Kind of like Adobo Loco, but it hits way harder at the end.
Mm-hmm. The next question comes from Hellion. What was the moment that you knew that you needed to put the diamond industry behind you and bring out your inner entertainer instead?
There came a point when I was working retail at the jewelry store where I just felt, because I started streaming part-time, right? During COVID, we had a bunch of time off from work. I wasn't working in the store. I wasn't dealing with customers. I was at home piddling my thumbs. And I said, if I'm never going to start the stream, if I don't start it now, I'm never going to do it. So I started it, liked it, 0 viewers, the whole nine, just had to build your way up. And then I go back to work and I do the streaming part-time, like days off and like after work and things like that. And as my community began to grow, and you got to remember, I've been doing like retail jewelry for over 10 years. So I've seen it all, done it all. I started to just feel like underappreciated there, right? So like I felt like the appreciation for what I brought to the table was going down. The place I was working at, they had a little bit of somewhat of a toxic work culture. And things like that. I never disliked dealing with customers, but some of the stuff dealing with management and stuff like that was just like, all right, like, I've put, like Birdman said, put some respect on my name. So while that's happening, I'm growing this community and I'm just feeling the love, and I'm just like, I just constantly want to do this more and more and more and stream more and post content and have people react to it and have people enjoy what I put out. So one day at work, I just hit my breaking point and I was just like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. And this was right around the time, which is why this is such a big celebration. We had 1,000 subs already. And at this time, I was close to, or I had already achieved 1,000, one of the two. And I just had crazy momentum at the time. And I was like, you know what? If I'm ever going to do this and go full time, this is the perfect time to do it because we have all this momentum. We have the support from the community and everything. So I just said, I'm done. I sent them a letter and said, I'm done. And haven't looked back since. We've had some tough times with the hurricane and things that knocked that momentum, but we're here now because we've gotten that momentum back and the Diamond Club is hype. And I'm very appreciative to everyone in chat and everyone who supports the Diamond Club.
So if someone with this expertise, if someone were going to go for to purchase a diamond ring for a significant other,
okay,
what cuts would you suggest? What would you look for in a diamond overall?
So what advice would I give to someone who's buying a diamond ring base? Okay. All right. So let's get jeweler flawless here. So most popular is the round brilliant cut. And it's just the classic, what you think of when you think of a diamond. Round brilliance, the most popular. It's going to look the biggest. It's going to shine the brightest. It's a perfect circle. It's geometry, right? Next to that, my favorite shape is the cushion cut, which is like if a princess cut, which is a square, and a round cut had a baby. So it's kind of square, but it's got like soft,
got some beveled edges,
soft edges, right? That's a really good cut. As far as what to look for in a diamond, you have your 4 C's: cut, color, clarity, carat weight. Cut refers to the brilliance. Clarity refers to the number of imperfections in the diamond. Color refers to the shade or the tint of the diamond. So color for me is the thing that you can see without a microscope. So I would tell people to prioritize a good color, meaning your diamond is closer to white and with less yellow tints in it. And then carat weight is kind of going to come down to what you can afford. But usually something around 1 carat, it's a good place to start looking.
Working on number 7.
See how
sir.
I put that? I just put that hat right back
Yeah,
on,
man.
man. Jeez.
Yeah, like you hadn't dropped it at all. Almost like you had 10 years of experience doing it.
I can rattle that off in my sleep, man.
Yeah.
I just
Oh, dude. Yeah, I have a spiel that I do at the library too. When
Yeah.
somebody's signing up for a library card, I'll never forget that.
All right, number 7.
All right.
All right.
So
Okay,
now we
okay.
have
Oh, I'm just going for it. All right.
number 7.
Ask
we
your
have
question. Go
Turfing's
ahead.
Curse.
Uh,
Hoagie hot sauce, hot one sauce. Ladies and gents, introducing our first South Dakotan sauce maker. You may end up cursing the Hoagie name after this blend of habanero, ghost, and scorpion peppers hit your palate, but you'll be grateful for the bright flavor of turmeric, citrus, and ginger flavor. The next question that I have for you, if you weren't making content for the Destiny community, what IP would you be making content for? Or would you even choose an IP? Would you just straight up do one of your characters?
this is not hot at all. I
It
almost
says
feel like
that
I
it's-
messed up saucing it.
It says that it's supposed to be 99,000 Scoville. So a bit like it should be like 29.
Hang on a second. I got backup wings.
You got backup wings? You gonna hit it again? Ladies and gentlemen, he's hitting it again.
Okay, I did feel a little bit at the back of my throat. This may be a bad idea, but
All right. All right, we got the double dip. The ambulance is on the way.
I didn't feel it. I
Yeah.
don't like chat saw me toss all these wings, but like it literally
Ooh.
felt like that wing had no sauce on it. All right, so would you say it's got a little turmeric in here?
It says it has some turmeric in there. It says it has some citrus and some ginger.
Okay. All right. The finger saucing method.
You can do that on Twitch.
Okay, there it is. There it is. It's still not very hot.
I forgot to take my hit. Ooh, that was a big guzzle. Oh! All right.
It's still not very hot. Right at once it hits the back of the throat, you feel it, but like on
Yeah.
your tongue, I'm not feeling it. That one's easy. All right. What IP other than Destiny?
So, yeah.
If I could, and this is a very crowded space, it'd probably be Pokemon.
Yeah.
I love Pokemon. Either Pokemon or something like Final Fantasy, some sort of MMO. I really like live service games. But I don't know, man. I don't know if there's no Destiny if I ever become a streamer, because I got
Yeah.
introduced to Twitch and everything through the Destiny
that.
community, through Destiny YouTubers. So that's tough.
Mhm.
But like, if it's as simple as picking a different IP, I'd say probably Pokemon or Final Fantasy or something like that. But it's tough to think of a world where I'm not a Destiny content creator, because I don't know if I make content if I don't make Destiny content.
Right. Well, did you have a content streak in the past, previous to you like dropping the diamond industry behind you and
Nope. Cold
hopping
turkey.
into the Destiny
Cold
community?
turkey.
Cold turkey.
So
Just hopped in.
actually that's not true. So the first game I ever streamed was Final Fantasy VIII.
Mhm.
Of all things.
Fun.
And my reason for doing that was that I wanted to do Destiny content, but I felt the Destiny creator space was so saturated. I didn't think I'd find a place to fit in. I thought I'd get drowned out. So I said, let me start with a smaller game. Not many really people are playing. That way I could build a community who's there for me. Because if you're here watching me play Final Fantasy VIII, you're probably just here for me. That was how
Yeah.
I reasoned. But then it just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I really want to be playing Destiny right now. So I just played Destiny, and then we started the slow build from there. Turfing's Curse. Okay, so flavor wise, this one's fine. This is probably my least favorite. It's I wouldn't say it's bad, but you gotta really be into that turmeric,
Yeah.
that type of flavoring. It'd probably be great in some curry.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll have to try
That's-
it. Next time we get some curry, I'll try that.
That's interesting that it comes from South Dakota too.
Yeah, right?
Do they use a lot of turmeric in South Dakota? No one ever knows.
No one knows what goes on down there.
No one knows in the Badlands. So We're on to number 8. Evolution hot sauce.
Okay,
From
this is the
Da
one-
Bomb.
this is the one I was most nervous about.
Yeah. This one jumps up to 135,000 Scoville.
135.
Yeah.
Oh.
At Heatonist,
It doesn't pass the
carry
smell
all
test.
natural sauces. We only carry all natural sauces from the best small batch sauce makers. So we partnered up with the heat maker of Da Bomb to bring you the next evolution. Super hot pepper heat meets delicious spice for a sauce
I'm not
that's
cleaning this
powerful
one, chat.
and tastes good. Trust us, your tongue will thank you. All right, so you're not cleaning that wing. My question is, how nervous were you when you went to co-host the Bungie reveal?
Oh, that's hot. How nervous was I?
Yeah.
I was very nervous. Oh, that one sucks. First, I'm not going for the milkshake yet.
Powering through.
All right, power through. All right, I was very nervous, but more so I just wanted to make my community proud. So I was very nervous about that. I was thankful for the opportunity. Obviously you don't want to trip and fall on live on a live broadcast,
Obviously
or just
you
like
don't want to do that.
or just say or do something totally embarrassing.
Mhm.
But it was really fun. Bungie was super accommodating, hospitable. Everyone was super nice. There's a passionate team there. That's why I'll never accuse Bungie of being lazy or anything like that. But when I went there, yeah, I was definitely nervous, but more so because I just wanted to do a good job. You know, I wasn't necessarily nervous about what I was doing or what I was going to do. I was nervous because I just it was like a good nervous. It's like I wanted to just do a good job. I was ready to just get out there and just like do my thing. Because at some point with me, like whenever I do these big things that could be nerve wracking if you're thinking about it while you're doing it. But I always have this thing where like I've already jumped out of the plane, right? So like at that point, it's showtime, do or die. It's time to show up. So I was more so nervous before in all the moments leading up to it. But like once it became showtime, it was just like, all right, here we go. We gotta let it fly, you know?
So while you were there, what was it? Were you reading off of a prompter, or do they have cue cards?
So fun fact, if you go back and watch that reveal, there was no prompter. They asked me if I wanted a prompter. They said, do you want a prompter or cue cards? And I was like, probably do cue cards. You know, like to have something in my hand. So if you go back and you watch that reveal, when I'm doing that dev interview, I have the cue cards in my hand with all the questions. But the night before, I had memorized all the questions. So I never even took the clip off the cue cards. So I was just going off of memory.
Hell yeah. You also had that meme moment that went back.
That was fun. Shout out to Dado, man. We had lunch with Dado and Danielle while we were out there. Dado's super cool. I actually reached out to him. I said, hey, I'm thinking about, dropping a little Dado joke. And he was like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Also, do you want to grab lunch? I was like, hell yeah, man. So that was awesome.
Are there any other little morsels, any tiny little behind the scenes things that you can share from that experience, or is there anything that
I'll say
you're
this?
still
I think
under NDA for.
I think this is safe to say. No matter who you are, if you're a content creator or if you're just a member of the community, a vocal member of the community, Bungie probably knows who you are. They see you and they see what you post. So just keep that in mind. I'm not going to say anything beyond that. Bungie probably knows who you are. They know your content and they're always watching. They may not like it. They may not comment. They may not say anything publicly, but they know.
They're like Santa Claus.
Yep.
All right.
Exactly. That's kind of the vibe. They're always lurking in the shadows. The bomb was by far the worst one.
Oh yeah, I can tell. Like just like the amount
Woo!
of like. Bah, bah, bah.
Oh.
All right, get number 9.
Oh man. All right.
All right, hold on, I
Psycho.
gotta- this one's starting to separate a little bit. I gotta.
All right. I'm diving in. I'm
So
diving
we
in.
got the
I don't think I'm
Psycho
going to
hot
clean this one.
sauce. We have the Psycho hot sauce from Dingo Sosco. Aussies like it hot. This is from the website site, by the way. 666,000 Scoville.
You know what? That's a little bit better than the bomb. Flavor wise.
Yeah,
I
probably
think
has
it's a little bit
flavor.
hotter on my mouth, but flavor, it's better. I'm actually going to go in for another bite here.
Oh. So on question
Oh,
number
that's hot.
9,
I shouldn't have gone for the second one.
on question number 9, of all the characters that you play, who is your favorite?
Oh. I shouldn't have done a second one. Favorite character? Probably
Yeah.
Uncle.
Yeah. Explain.
He's just super fun and just like, you know, down to party and dance, and you can just kind of cut loose and just do crazy. Like there's nothing crazy, so crazy that Uncle wouldn't do it. So he's just a fun.
Just a really fun character to
Yeah.
embody. So the back half of that question that I prepared, which one do you feel that
All
you
right, I'm
most
going in for the
embody
milk.
which one do you feel you most embody when you take off the costume?
Who I most embody?
Yeah.
I don't think any of them. I think they're all very much my performer, the performer side of me.
Mhm.
When it's just me in downtime, I'm very quiet, very chill, and low key.
Mhm.
So I think they're all exaggerated expressions of like some sort of alter ego. Oh man, that creeps up on you. Oh,
Are any of them based on real people that you know?
Auntie is based off of one of my actual aunties.
Yeah.
Who's very no nonsense, like New Orleans. No time for any foolishness. So she's like a direct, almost 1-to-1. Uncle is like, we all have that crazy uncle, so kind of there. And then Showtime is just like, you know, he's just basically a diva because everyone's got like a little diva side to him.
Yeah, everybody's got that ego
Woo!
side of them.
Woo! Oh,
Yeah. You want to take another bite of that one?
no.
All right.
On the last one, I'm starting to regret how many
Last
many
one.
subs do we have? Oh,
123. So you got 3 dabs, okay?
3 dabs. All right.
Yeah. You got 3 dabs.
Why did I do this? Thank you for the 1K. Thank you for the record. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, that's got to be 3, right? That was like a big dab. You know what?
I don't know, man. You got to hit it again.
I'll hit it again. Boom. All right, that's 3 dabs. Let's give it a little schmear.
All right, get after it then.
All right.
Okay. For the 10th and final wing, you've made it here. 1,000 subs, 3 dabs. Sam at your grandma Sam from Twitter asks, go back to 2020 and have a conversation with then Flawless. What would you say to him? Any advice? Words of encouragement?
Oh! It's all on the right side of my mouth.
Are
Ow!
you going to be okay?
Woo! Woo! 2020
don't
Flawless.
Touch your eyes. Don't touch your eyes.
Okay.
Like, or any orifices, really. Don't touch anything. Yeah, if you could go back and have a conversation with 2020 Flawless, what would you say to him? Any advice? Any words of encouragement?
Don't give up. Start TikTok sooner. Don't wait so long. And just all the advice from that I would tell streamers from one of the earlier questions, I would say that to me because I learned all that the hard way. Wow. Oh man.
To add to that question, what's the true meaning of hamdangle?
True meaning of hamdangle? If you know, you know. All right.
All right, D, look into that camera and tell the people where they can find you.
Yo, this has been D Flawless. 10 wings up, 10 wings down. The last dab. That's over 2 million Scovilles, chat.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Listen, I just want to tell you all thank you so much. Thank you for going on this journey with me. Thank you for rooting me on, for supporting me, the streams, the TikToks, the YouTube. Thank you, Dan, for being such a great friend.
Hey, I love you well, I was gonna say something family, something not family friendly. But I love you, buddy.
Thank you. I love you too, man.
Do this.
Thank you so much, guys. And none of this is possible without you. Bigger and better things, bigger and brighter things ahead for 2023 and beyond. We're just getting started. This is our first 1,000. It's not our only 1,000. And now I got to figure out a way to one up this. I don't think I'm doing this challenge again.
It's all just the last dab.
Oh. Whew. Oh man. All right. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Dan, say goodbye to the people and let them know who you are one more time.
Goodbye to the people and let them know where I am for the last time.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.